Welcome to Tesha Talks. Today's hot topic is the empath's trap. I want to talk to the women who call themselves empaths. So many of us say, I'm an empath. Oh, I'm an empath. And I'm an empath. As if we're making excuses for why we show up the way we show up. I want us to dissect what an empath is and how we allow it to cause us to date certain people, or how we show up in our relationships because we consider ourselves empaths. Let's talk about it. Do you even understand what an empath is? Because here I also want to say this: an empath isn't born; they're created by their circumstances.
So can you explain or give the definition of an empath?
An empath is a person that is very in tune with someone else's emotions. Typically, if in your childhood you had to see anyone in your family or anyone, you grew up in a hostile environment or in any intense environment, you would study emotions and see where people were at any given time. And it would make you very sensitive to when someone's in a bad mood, or sensitive to someone's in a good mood. And if they're in a bad mood, we begin to fix the environment or fix the person so they could be okay. And now we take that into our relationship. So now we see people that are broken, we see people that are sad, we see people that have issues, and now we feel, okay, I understand.
So is it a good thing to be an empath, or is it a bad thing?
It's good.
Oh.
The bad part is when you lack discernment.
Okay.
We don't have discernment. We're operating emotionally. So empath is
emotions.
It's emotions. And you can't trust emotions. Today my emotions are on point. Tomorrow I don't like the decision I made yesterday. So I can't trust my emotions. So how do I become empathetic but make wise decisions concerning my life?
Do y'all consider yourself an empath?
Yeah, I do.
Heck
yeah.
Lacking discernment.
Lacking discernment.
I don't know if I'm an empath. I think I'm sensitive. I would say I'm very sensitive to energies, but I don't know if I'm an empath.
Well, you didn't title it, but that's it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh,
you're sensitive to energies. That's why I'm saying you can tell when someone's energy's off. You can tell when their mood is off. You can tell when someone's angry. You can tell when they're tight. You can tell when they're happy.
Yeah, you can feel it.
And sometimes we want to fix it. Sometimes we sit back and we'll check ourselves to see if we did anything. But we make ourselves fixers.
Yes.
And here, a lot of us, right? A lot of empaths make it an excuse as to why we attract narcissists.
Oh boy.
Come on. Because now I can feel your energy. Narcissists like to be... They like outward expressions. They like to be approved. They like to be treated kind. And if we feel your energy and you're off and you're sad and you're walking around and life hasn't treated you well, then I'm going to get into my fix-it mode, and now I'm going to take care of you because the empath in me understands you.
But why the way how you are.
Or what you're portraying may not be true.
Correct.
It may not be true. So now our relationships are based on us trying to fix somebody because they give us a sad story, or we feel their energy and everybody's sad and life ain't treating me well. So now I can't just tell you it's going to be okay. I have to jump in now, and now I'm in the pond with you.
That's deep, but I don't know.
Think about it.
So the question is, you're saying why, like, what's the question, like, as far as...
It's a trap. Most of us create our relationships like that, and now we're trapped in situations and we stay longer than we should. We stay in situations that we have, here's the word, and I want y'all to remember this. We self-abandon.
Self-abandonment.
Self-abandonment. I abandon me because I'm so busy trying to fix you.
Yeah.
And so now emotional exhaustion is all on me, and I do it for the sake of love.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I have abandoned who I am and what I deserve and what I want, all because I'm trying to fix the part of you that's broken. The empath in me is making me realize that, It's going to be okay.
But the crazy part is 98% of the time they don't ask for that.
No.
No. And now you stuck.
And now you're stuck.
Yeah.
But then my story is I'll give and give. Why you not giving back?
Yes, but then they're like, well, I didn't ask you to do that.
You
Absolutely.
did that by yourself.
Yes.
And now you're miserable because you've been giving and you just want them to give back. And
But
they don't.
but it's like it's a good cause because you know what it feels like to maybe not have the help or the support
Right.
or what it feels like to be down. So you don't want to see the person that you love go through that emotion and that feeling. So you just try to help people the way you want it to be helped.
That's
So
True.
you know, it's like, so I'm like, do you stop doing that? Like, what are you supposed to do at this point?
But there are sometimes we can help people if they never asked us, why am I giving you all of my benefit?
Also, fair.
Why am I showing up for you in a way that you're not showing up for yourself? Especially if you didn't ask.
I mean, that's
Why
that's just the
am I?
way-
But it doesn't mean that it's all beneficial.
Yeah.
It's not always beneficial. What if I need to struggle to get to my answer?
Yeah.
So that means you're going to impede my healing. You're going to impede my deliverance because you've taken it upon yourself
Yeah.
to try to baby me in this area and make me do what you want me to do. And I'm not going to do it because I don't want to. I never asked you to do any of that. And so now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a place because I care too much. I'm stuck in a way because now I'm trying to fix you to be what I want you to be. Because I can see you have potential. I see you can become this. I see that you can become that. But the person is saying, I never told you I wanted to be any of that. I'm not going to do that. So now here you are saying, I'm just frustrated. But frustrated why?
Yeah.
Because we did it.
Abandonment, self-abandonment.
Yeah.
Self-abandonment.
My God.
So how do you?
That's a
how
lot
do you
to
fix-
unload.
Yeah, because
But this is how a lot of our relationships
just
are
have to
going.
set
This is
boundaries.
how we don't have boundaries.
Yeah, but
An
that's the only way
empath
to
doesn't
fix
have
it.
boundaries.
Yeah.
That's the only way to fix it. That is the major way to fix it. We don't know what boundaries are. We say yes to every need.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I need to
another
do
person.
to another person, not
Yes.
ourselves. Because
Yes.
again, we have self-abandoned. We have abandoned who we are, what we want, how we're going to get there, the goal we had. All that's out the window because we were focused to make sure you're okay. Who wouldn't accept it?
Yeah.
But it's so stupid because they don't respect it.
No.
They don't respect it. You give your all, and then at the end of the day, they're like, well, who told you to do that? And then they go to someone else who didn't even have to do any of those things.
Right.
And they love them the way you wanted them to. Yeah, unconditionally.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't.
So here, so I have on here, I want to read this. The empath makes mistakes potential for stability. Chemistry for compatibility, pain for passion, and fixing someone for connection. Just because I try to fix you, I think we're here.
Yes.
But you know what? You're not here. You're just going to take what I got to give you.
and walk away.
I'm not, they may never be invested.
Yep.
Yeah.
But why not stay with somebody going to take care of you? If you're getting everything you want. So many women are in this trap, and that's why our relationships aren't
Yes.
healthy. So many of us get married doing this, and it's not healthy. Why not create a boundary to say, this is what I want, and not move until you get it? But we have...
Desperation.
That's it.
That's it. But we have, what's the word I want to say? We have let go of everything we want, thinking that if we give the person over there that we're trying to fix everything they want, they will love us. We have equated fixing as love. And
Yes.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. That's why it's so easy for them to walk away.
Yeah.
Because they never told you they needed to be fixed.
Yeah.
We just see it because we're sensitive. We're moving and we're sensitive, right? And we're trying. And so imagine the relationship. Just think about the relationships you've been in where you did all the work.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
Yeah.
Because
It's
you're
not worth
emotionally
it.
exhausted trying to make a person see that they could be better when they don't want to be.
And then they're not going to see it.
No,
They won't ever see it.
Or that you just want to be loved in a certain way. And they said, I never told you I know how to love you like that. I never told you that. So now you're miserable off something I never told you I could give you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because the empath has shown up to fix somebody thinking if I fix you, you'll love me. And they're like, I didn't tell you that.
So can your empathy check off? Like just click off, turn off?
Yeah.
Because I never thought that I was like an empath. I thought that I was empathetic. But listening,
Same thing.
I didn't know that it was like, I didn't realize that I'm reading your energy, but that's me. I just want you to be okay. You're having a hard time. What can I do? But then I'm like, but don't you see me having a hard time?
No.
What can you do
Yeah,
for me?
they don't
I am literally
ever get
drowning
to
right
see
here. So now that you're in this situation and you realize that you've been an empath and you've gotten yourself into a little trap, what you supposed to do now? Just walk away.
If you can.
Yeah, what do you
If
do?
you can. If you can. If you can. But that's up to you. Or you create boundaries in the
I think,
situation.
it's the boundaries.
It's the
part.
boundaries.
See, you've never had any.
You've never had
So
them.
now you create these boundaries. The relationship gonna end anyway. It's just a wrap.
It's the strength to create the boundaries because
And
you so concerned about people's emotions and feelings that
About everybody else.
you just
Oh,
like
yeah. I got anxiety even thinking about this.
Because why?
Because I know I'm an empath. Like when he's happy, I'm happy. And when he's sad, I'm sad. When he's mad, I'm mad. I'm like, wait, you don't even have control over your own emotions. You are letting somebody literally step in your body.
Yes.
Change.
Yeah, and I'm like, so whenever he'll be mad, I'll be like, uh oh, now I'm mad too. Why? And I'm like, wait, that's not that's abnormal.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I had to leave because, like you said, I don't know how you're in too deep at that point. I don't know how you reverse it.
But you have to leave, but a lot of us don't leave. We stay too long. Right? Because we keep hoping that they're going to love us. We keep hoping that they're going to show up or see us. We keep hoping. So we never give up on love, right? But we've never had it in the first place.
Yeah.
We keep hoping that they're going to decide to say, it's my turn to do for you. But no, that's not how you entered this arrangement.
Yeah.
You entered this arrangement because you want to fix me.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm going to let you fix me. You want to work on me? Go ahead.
Yeah.
But now, your misery should produce some type of change, which should be boundaries.
Yeah.
But if it's not boundaries, what is it?
I don't know.
What are you going to do?
But how do you know you're in an empath trap?
Because you're not happy.
So then
You're not.
how do you, because this is not a partner thing, this is a you thing. How do you go to therapy and figure out how to not be this? Like, what are the steps to like correct that? Do you ask for discernment? Like, who should I be giving my empathy to and how long and for what? Like, how do you correct that?
Boundaries.
Yep, I was.
But what if you're not stronger? Because if I'm an empath and you're mad at me because I created a boundary, I might not keep it.
I think.
Well, but you have to matter to yourself.
Yeah.
You have to care about yourself, right? Because you're caring about everybody else.
Yeah.
You're working for love.
Yeah.
Love should show up just because you wake up.
Yeah.
We have been taught to work for love because we've come from dysfunctional homes, and that means I have to make everything okay for you to love me. When you decide and realize that you're good just because you woke up, and I don't have to fix anybody, they should love me just because I'm here.
Do you think it's cultural?
It can be. It can be cultural.
I think it's the not knowing like who you are and what you want. Because like you say, how do you create a boundary if you don't even know what you like, what you want, what you don't want? So a lot of times we show up in these relationships, we don't even want them. We just like,
You're fixing.
You're fixing. You're busy fixing.
and then it's like, well, what do you want out of this relationship? And it's like, I don't know. I'm just here.
But if you
I
tell
wanna
the
be by
truth,
myself.
Yeah, I don't want to be by
but
myself.
if you tell the truth, you're not happy.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you really tell the truth, you're not happy. So when we lose our boundaries, it's because we care so deeply, we end up silencing our needs. We silence
time.
them. And then when we silence our needs, we're in the corner crying and we don't want anybody to know. Or we tolerate disrespect because they're not going to show up the way we want. And you know what? We end up swallowing it and saying, yep, okay, well, we'll try again tomorrow. Or we minimize the red flags. We knew they weren't going to treat us right, but we thought if we fixed them that they would love us. And we ignore, this is the biggest one, our intuition. We know they're not right, and we proceed anyway.
Yeah.
We stay there and we keep on going. We know we're not happy, but at least I'm not by myself.
Yeah.
And all my friends
Yes.
got somebody. So guess what? I need to get somebody too. I don't want to look like the odd man out.
Yeah.
But what if you are the healthiest one that don't have
That's
anybody?
usually
What
what it
if
is.
you can be by yourself and be okay?
Yeah.
Why do we have to sit around and allow dysfunction to tear us down for the sake of saving face?
Yes.
That's true.
Why? We do it though.
That's true.
A lot of women are doing that.
Yeah.
A whole lot. Just to say we got somebody.
Yeah.
And it's not helping us. And we're shrinking to keep the relationship going. I'm almost invisible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Almost invisible. And we call it love. And we dress up and we go outside and we take these pictures and we post them on social media. And miserable as could ever be.
That's why I stopped. I had to stop.
Yeah.
Instagram specifically is a bunch of pretending
It's
to be happy.
facades. Yep.
And a lot of women are going through that. And when I started to realize, and you would often tell me, if you could just be a fly on the wall in somebody's house, that Christmas photo where everybody dressed up, they about to punch each other in the face before the camera
Yep.
click and after. So it literally is. Everybody's pretending because so many women are not happy. Men too, though.
Yeah.
Men can be an empath too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just have the wrong
Don't
type
get
of
me
women.
started with that.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. You want to talk
do
about
it.
that?
Let's
Do
do
it.
it.
Go ahead. They're the nerd.
I'm at the point right now where I don't think men love women. I don't think they have like emotion, like they're not as emotional as we are. I think they love what women do for them, but I don't think they're in love with an actual woman. So I don't know where this is coming from, but I just feel like that's why women get so invested and the men are so disconnected. And then the moment you don't meet that man's needs, he will leave you. So it's like, how do you love me and how do you have these emotions for me? But if the moment I don't show up and meet one of your needs, you leave and go get somebody else.
Well, because love doesn't show up first. Love is cultivated over time.
So
It's lust.
Okay.
Lust is the attraction. Lust is what keeps them coming. Lust takes away, it doesn't build. Love builds. Love will continue to nurture and grow. Lust just comes for what it can get. And initially the relationship starts with lust. And then love is built in the two of you trying to become one. Over time. It's the actions. But so we can't look for love in the beginning. It's the long haul that love. So people say, I love you. Oh, I love you so much. In the beginning, if you could say it to me in 2-3 weeks, then that, you don't love me. You can't.
I'm literally starting to find that it's very hard for me to tell somebody I love them now. So before it used to be very easy. You're going to get that from me in like 3 months. I love you. Now I'm like,
do you say it first or you let them say it first?
they usually say it first, and then I'm like, okay, I love you too. But now I'm like, because love. I always
It's
talk to a lot
different.
of married women, and I be like, when did you know you loved your husband? They said 5 years.
Whoa.
No.
It
That's a
took
long
it took
time.
5 years. That's what
a
they
long
all.
time
It's
to
always
say you
3 to
love
5
someone.
years because you don't really know the person. You still fact finding. It's like the lust has to get out of it. So no,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's a good point.
So
But it's true.
Yeah.
We throw that word around.
Love.
We throw love around.
Yeah.
And everybody that say they love you, no. See if they will give up their life for you.
Yeah.
will not.
Love is an action. Let's just see what they would do for you. And because we throw it around, many of us don't even know what love is.
Yeah.
And typically in our sessions, we ask, what is love? And we ask both partners because guess what? It's different for each.
Yeah.
And a majority of the times, it's lust.
Yeah.
Yes.
And lust is only to take. It never gives.
It never gives.
It never gives.
I told my husband, I don't want to just say I love you. I want us to feel that.
So-
I
Yeah.
want to see that in action.
Just
Yeah.
Because you can say
Yeah.
it all day.
Yeah.
You could just I love you, I love you, I love you. But I want to see it in action.
Yeah.
Like I don't. You can say it from time to time, but I don't want it because people, like you said, they just throw it
They
around.
just throw it around.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if you say you love me and I don't feel it, then what am I supposed to
Yeah.
say back?
Yeah.
I need to
I
see
agree.
the
So
action
I think
of
people
that.
need to know what it feels like to be loved first. in order
Right.
for you
But the
to-
majority of us don't. The majority of people don't know what love is, right?
Yeah.
So here we are we're making relationships because we're an empath.
Yes.
We're feeling sorry for people because we're reading their
call it love.
energy
Yeah, no, that's
and we're
true.
calling it love.
Yeah.
We're both dysfunctional and the
Yeah.
dysfunction we think is love.
Exactly.
That's why when people divorce, the majority of the time, all they say is, I don't love him anymore.
See, but that's
And it's
the
because
part.
So
That's
all
why.
these people, these men,
I don't
Yeah.
love them
get
anymore.
divorced, It's like they hate.
See,
The way
but
they
that's why
hate
I'm
them.
like this
They just want
empath
them
talk.
to hurt.
It goes hand in hand with knowing if you really are in love with your person, because as an empath you think, oh, this is love, I'm showing you love, I'm getting love, but it's like it's not even that.
No, it's not.
It's lust.
Yeah, it's lust.
So
So
it's
do
like
empaths love though? If they're so connected with other people emotionally?
Empaths don't have a chance to love.
I don't think so.
We're so busy fixing them, trying to get them to love us. But love takes time.
Love takes
Love isn't
empaths.
fast for everybody.
But we hear it in these songs.
Love takes
Yeah, I'm
time.
sick of Mariah Carey.
Love takes
Yeah.
time. Love doesn't show up first.
Yeah.
It doesn't,
Yep.
Yeah.
right? When you think about what love is, and often I go to the Bible because I didn't know. I was married and still didn't know what love was. I would read 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4 through 11. I
Yeah,
read it, and when I saw what love was, I cried every day because I required it and I didn't know how to give it. I was married.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
that's what they say.
Married. And so then I had to sit down and then I had to begin to cultivate what I thought love was and see if I had the capacity to carry it.
Yeah.
Because you say you love and you don't really love.
Yeah.
Most of it is just flesh.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's just lust.
So humbling.
Yeah.
It is.
Humble
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
And a lot of people
Yeah.
ain't. They not humble. They don't want to be.
They don't
humble.
want to be.
Yeah.
They don't know
Because it
how to
makes you
be.
vulnerable. It exposes you. It humbles you. It literally changes everything
Every
that
aspect.
you are.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing it biblically, it changes how you respond. Do you hold on the grudges? Are you unconditional or conditional? I had to realize my love might be conditional.
Yeah,
And
it
that's
is.
not-
It is though.
that's
Love
not,
is.
But is that real?
But it is, Mika. I don't think love can be unconditional because I don't think humans just have that in them. I think unconditional love comes from like God.
But don't you
But a
love your
person-
children unconditionally though?
Well, yeah, I do.
You do, but then do you? Because if they fail, if they make a mistake or something, you get disappointed in them. You get mad.
But
You
That's
might.
not, it's still,
That's not- that's still love.
Oh, okay.
That's still love.
You
I
can
think
be
you can
okay.
love your children unconditionally.
But you can love your spouse unconditionally too. If that is something you're striving for.
But
Okay.
It's hard in the
question-
beginning, but it's in.
do you love your? Are you supposed to love your spouse unconditionally?
Yes.
Yes.
Even when they.
Okay.
Now this is where it
Don't
gets
talk to her.
difficult.
Don't talk to
guys.
me.
I know.
I'm struggling.
So when they do you dirty, when they take advantage of you, you still love them unconditionally, or you walk away.
No, I don't have to walk away unless I choose to.
But
When you say
Listen,
do you dirty?
let me break it down. Let me break it this way.
It could be anything. Like
Because
do you dirty, like
everybody's deal breakers are different.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, okay.
But let me say this: as a woman who that prides myself, who walks in God,
yeah,
I'm gonna say that. I've had to learn how to love unconditionally.
yeah,
I've had to understand that all of his decisions won't be approved by me and all of my decisions won't be approved by him, right? But if we're going to work and walk together and say we love one another, we're going to work through it.
Yeah.
So you
I don't
never
have
you
one-
never give up.
I never give up, but I'm not always happy
But also
about the situation.
if you're being cheated on, abused,
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
don't
saying.
have to. That's different
Those
stuff.
are
You don't have to. You don't have to continue to take that. The Bible also says you can leave,
So, but that's
You
not
don't have to.
That's not unconditional.
but you don't
It's
have to be
condition-
abused.
But it sounds conditional.
That,
I get
my
what
thing
you're
is,
saying.
My
No, it's
definition
not.
of unconditional is
Yeah.
no limitations.
Yeah.
So
No.
I'm gonna so
You
I
still
have
gotta-
a girlfriend.
I'm
who-
gonna
So
Bible,
even
I'm
with
ready.
even with your parents, like if your parents was to do you dirty, because I was taught that you're supposed to always honor your parents, but if they do you dirty, you have to love them unconditional.
But what? Well, okay, before we get to the unconditional part, let's just talk about forgiveness.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
Yeah.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
We're talking about I'm not gonna love you unconditionally, means I'm not going to forgive you.
I mean, you could still forgive somebody, but not rock with them, though. Like, cause
Yeah.
I do, like, I could do, yeah.
But how long am I going to hold on to that offense and stay in prison because of it?
But
I
I
can
don't have
forgive
to.
you.
Yeah, but I can forgive you and never speak to you.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, I can forgive
all
and never
the
speak.
all the people that I was with that I thought I was madly in love with. Now being out of it, I don't love them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like to me it's conditional because at one point I did.
That's true.
Well,
Now-
you thought you did.
Well,
You thought you did, right. Married
Yeah.
45 years, I love unconditionally.
But that means
Unconditionally.
that's what I need help with.
Okay.
Because then that
Okay.
means when you love unconditionally, is no.
So let me tell you
no
about my
limitations.
friend.
Wait.
No limitations.
There are, because we should respect one another, right? You're just not going to willy-nilly go out and do whatever you want.
No.
There is some, because you know I'm here,
Yeah.
there is a covenant that the two of us have made. You have to now respect me and I respect you. If any given point in time you choose not to honor your home or the covenant created,
Yeah.
then okay, we out.
So that's the
We
deal
out.
breaker, though.
If you decide that you don't want to be here,
But it depends on
go.
the person.
I can't make you
My
stay.
girlfriend is getting divorced, and she's at a place now where she's like, I'm praying for him.
Yes.
I want him to be okay. I want him to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be together because he's still the father of my children. I'm praying that God blesses him.
Yeah.
She was angry. She was hurt. He did all the things. He broke the vow, everything.
Yeah.
But now she's come to a place of healing.
Yeah.
She's let it go.
But would she bring him back if he comes?
No, because you broke that covenant and it's okay. So now you're on the
But
left,
that's a
I'm on the right.
condition, though, no?
But he chose to
That's
break
how I'm
the
looking
vows.
at it too.
No, but you get what I'm
No,
saying?
but he
I
still
condition.
loves him though. She
It's a
loves him in
condition,
a different way.
But
She loves him in it. She
But
cares.
does she? Because then it'll be like she thought she did until she gets the one, and then she'll be like, "Damn, like this is."
But
what
there's
real
never
love
a
is.
perfect one.
Yeah, of course.
There's never a perfect one. So if you ever look for anyone to be perfect, you will always be disappointed on this earth.
Yes,
There's
but
never a
people are
perfect
different
one.
But there's somebody you
I
can
don't
love
think
that
so.
don't break the covenant, though.
I don't
'Cause
think so.
I think that's true.
Even
No,
between
I think
friends.
everyone has the ability to hurt everyone.
No,
Me
that's
too.
true.
Everyone has the
That's true.
ability. And
That's
you
a
know
good
what?
question.
In living, we're going to always hurt because my decisions may not always be thought out.
Yes.
And I always may be impulsive in some decisions and never consider how you may feel. It feels good for me, but it may not be good for you. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy, right? But then when I sit down and we can reason together, then I can understand where maybe I hurt you or you hurt me. And now we come back and we reason and we get back on the same page.
Yeah.
That's a lesson learned. I won't do that again. And now as we go on, there's another instance that's going to pop up. Well, now he may have made a decision where it didn't affect me well. So now we can, if we have the ability to reason through the things, and we both have the capacity to work
change
through
it,
it,
yeah.
because guess what? We all have to grow.
Yeah.
Everybody. But if someone's not willing to reason with you, if they're trying to mistreat you and don't want to sit down and grow, if they have no capacity, they don't respect you, they're not coming to consider your feelings, you don't have to do any of that. However, if you're trying to grow and you know that you're not in a place where you need to be, my prayer life is what changed me.
Okay.
It's not my thoughts because I don't think like him. Every time I got ready to go, God said, no, stay.
Wow.
Every time. And there were so many times I tried to leave because this wasn't right. God said, stay. And I had to because I loved him more than I loved him.
Wow.
And so now it cultivated me for me to have a capacity. God says, I'm using you in this instance to show somebody what real love is who's never experienced it. You said you're my servant, so now let me use you. Your feelings will be hurt. You will cry many times, but I got your back.
What the?
Wow.
That's when you love God and that's when you surrender. I'm telling you, marriage is work. The covenant of it is work because no one is ever perfect.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm like,
No
what's-
one's perfect.
Now, in that situation, right? I'm like, well, what's my reward? I'm just gonna keep getting hurt to help somebody.
You know what?
That
Mary?
sound like
You know what? You know what? You know what?
And that's what happens.
My reward And you know what I was okay with? God, if I am obedient to you, you will always make sure my children are good.
Okay.
If I'm not here to take care of them, you will send somebody their way to bless them. I wasn't looking for stuff around here.
Yeah.
I wasn't
saying,
looking
like,
for all of that. I had to learn, and because I loved God so, I was willing to be obedient. I was willing to, and I tried to walk away so many times, trust me, but I understood what sacrifice was, and I understood what being a servant was. I just wasn't in it for lust. I passed lust, and I went on to love. I understood what love was, and I understood how I lowered myself in God, and knew that God would take care of me. He will check him if he hurt me, and he would check me if I hurt him.
Yeah, but it's the level of trust.
It's a trust in God.
Yeah,
that's
God. But that's deep though, because. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying, like, the trust in that, like, I don't know if I could do that. And
I didn't either.
That's the thing.
I
Like,
didn't
I don't know if I could do that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you I didn't. I didn't have an example.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's deep.
All I knew was that I loved God.
Yeah.
All I knew is that you are my sustainer. You are the one I cry out to. And every time one time I was getting ready to go, I went to a church. Nobody knew. I ran into the church and I'm like, okay, I'm going to see an apartment. After this, God, I'm just going to make sure. And my spirit is like, go to church, go to church. Okay, I'm going to church. I got in that church. The pastor stood up. Nobody knew me.
Yeah.
The pastor stood up and said, there's somebody in this church that's getting ready to leave their husband. And God said, no.
Oh.
I was in a heap on the floor, fighting God. And people looking at me like, who is she? Who is she? Because they didn't know me. And I'm like, God, you don't know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And he said, you don't know the purpose that I put on you. See, when you get in God, you get out of yourself. But see, a lot of us are not. We pretend that we're in God. When you're in God, you surrender all. You give it all to him. If I suffer, I know you'll watch me. I know you'll take care of me. And I know you'll bless me. You'll make everything all right for me.
Yeah.
But you gotta love him that much.
Yeah.
It's not in our flesh. We can't do it.
Of course. It's
in our flesh, we can't. And guess what? You still be disappointed. You still have an attitude. You still be mad. You still don't want to speak. But then God will still check me and say, what you doing?
Yeah.
That's if you live for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
That's true.
You got to be sold all the way out. And I had to learn how to be sold all the way out because in the beginning it was a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
For the women out there and the men, how do you know it's God telling you that? Because a lot of people stay because they think God are putting that purpose and that mission on their life. I was one of them. I stayed in my relationship because I thought that's what God wanted me to do. To stay, to sacrifice, to fix. But clearly I was wrong.
But
because we're not together anymore.
Was your prayer life there? Did you hear God clearly say it?
Every night I'm on my knees. God, if this is not for me, show me. And then something would happen that would bring us closer together. So then people would walk up to me at my job and be like, here's a sign to tell you need to stay and make your relationship work. And then I'm like, is this God or the devil? Like, I don't know who is who.
Yeah, see, that's a whole,
a lot of women stay in these abusive and toxic situations because they think it is their purpose from God and their mission to stay.
Okay,
Yes,
all right, let me explain this. It's only God if you're living according to his will. If you're not living according to God's will, he is not trying to tell you to stay in an abusive relationship. He's not trying to tell you to stay in a relationship that's toxic. He's not trying to tell you to stay in somewhere that's making you other than him. If you're crying and begging for peace and you're crying and begging for things that you know that is not God and you're thinking that it could be the enemy, it could, because the devil gives gifts too. The devil sends people in your life too. You have to make sure that you know without a doubt that you're speaking. And there is nothing wrong with getting counsel from people that you know that are in God. And the relationship has to resemble God. It has to resemble it in some way, not perfection, because even marriages in God are a mess, right? And if you feel that you are being abused or mishandled or mistreated and what you're not gaining anything from it, God ain't gonna tell you to stay there and die on the cross because he did it already. We have to understand that God, if you walk away, If it was God's will, he'll send y'all right back together again. Do not let anybody mistreat you. Don't let anybody beat on you and abuse you, mishandle you, and make you think you're crazy. Do not. That is not God. That is not the God that I serve. Jesus Christ, he doesn't do that. So if any of us, people are telling us all of that stuff, find some wise counsel and let someone show you what a healthy relationship is supposed to be. It's not perfect. Everybody's going to make mistakes. All of us are going to cry at times. But in the end, you should have peace somewhere. You don't have to die on the cross no more. You don't have to be the sacrifice for a man to love you. You don't have to do all of that. Love should come in time, but he should be dedicated to making sure that you thrive. He should be dedicated to making sure, or the woman should be dedicated to say, we're working and we're walking together. Not, I got to pick up all your mess all the time and you keep making it.
So what about the people in other religions though? Like, so they would have to suffer?
I don't know about the other religions. I don't know what. I don't know.
Let's take Christianity out of for a second.
Okay.
If you are in an abusive relationship, you cry. A lot of what she said can still apply.
Yes.
If you're begging for peace, if you're being abused and they're telling you you're crazy, all of those things, that's not a healthy relationship.
That's not.
Yeah.
So maybe if you don't believe in Christ, look at your relationship and say, is it healthy?
Because
that's a good point.
They're Muslim,
Right,
they're Hindu, or Buddhist,
right.
That's broad because a lot of people, they won't be Christians and
But again, abuse I don't tolerate on any level. I don't care what religion or what your spiritual connection is. I don't tolerate abuse anywhere. Women come up to me and say, I was beat last night. The first thing I do, don't go back. I'm going to give you money and I'm going to put you up. I've done it myself because I care about women. I care about the safety of them. You should always feel safe. If you feel threatened in any way,
go.
Yes.
Leave.
And just for clarification, abuse is just not physical. Like,
no,
it's
mental. Yes.
It's emotional.
Go ahead. Yes.
It is mental, emotional, financial,
Psychological.
Yes.
All the things.
All the things.
If anything is causing you to strive and cry and be depressed about having peace, so you're not treated right, that's not a healtty relationship.
Yes. It's not healthy.
And you know what? It's okay. And here's what I think the issue is. It's okay to be the 40-year-old alone.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's okay to not have the kids and everybody else has it. It's okay to still want those things. I remember being embarrassed because I wasn't getting flowers sent to my job. But then when I realized on Valentine's Day why they send the flowers, I said, don't send me no daggone flowers. Valentine's Day. I think we overthink. And we romanticize all of the things. But it's okay to be healthy and alone. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to heal yourself. And I think that's a lot of the reason why women stay in relationships. Because you want to
stay too long.
Man, we that third wheel. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing.
But also I want to say you can't love harder to fix him.
No.
You can't love harder to fix her. If they haven't received what you have been giving, they're not for you. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. There is no amount of fixing you could ever do. If they're not equipped for you and they're not compatible for you, you have to understand that that's your place for you to go on. Move on. Because you have desires and dreams and things that you want. I'm not trying to break up homes, but I don't want you to be abused. I don't want you to think love means fixing a person. I don't want you to think both of us should be investing in each other. When we can't invest and I'm doing all the investing and you're doing all the taking, we have an issue.
That's on the male side.
We have an issue on both sides. And a lot of it we should ask, are you a giver or a taker? Because if you're a giver, don't marry a taker. Because there are no limits. There are no limits. You will overgive and they will overtake, and then you will be depleted and they move on. Make sure you take your time and understand who you're connecting yourselves to.
This is very true.
Make sure, because we're trying to fix, we're calling ourselves, we're empathetic and we're this, and we're making the largest mistakes of our lives. And then we don't stay and we wonder why people don't love us. It's because you should have never been there in the first place. Take your time. Attract love. Stop trying to fix it so they can love you.
Preach.
Oh, she was like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. We
thought
got
we was
off
close.
topic,
Yeah.
but
No,
you
that
know
was
what?
deep.
We got off topic, but you know what? The empath, the trap. The trap is thinking you can fix somebody to love you. The trap is depleting yourself, being emotionally exhausted, saying, I just attract broken people. You need to break that
oh my God.
pattern and try and make sure that you attract healthy love. Attracting broken men means you're broken.
Yeah.
Attracting broken women means you're broken. And you can never fix them where they're okay. They have to fix themselves.
If they want to.
Understand, you will attract healthy love if you're healthy yourself. But if you're out here feeling sorry for people, being sensitive and all, thinking that your hands and all of this, you're trying to fix the potential in them, that is not your person. Stop wasting your time and your years. Love is there and it will find you if you're healthy enough to attract it. I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed this. We'll probably pick it back up next week or the next time we're on because it was a deep conversation. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
Bye.